best life here today. We're making all our dreams come true. Why don't you come along with me? Cause I love spending time with you, with you, with you. Spending time with you.
Hey dreamers! It's me, Tarifa the Dreamer. This video was inspired by someone that suggested that in my videos I should share some more about who I am, so that you know who you're following, what kind of person's channel you're following, and what kind of vibes you're getting into your life. So I thought a way to do this is by doing another Q&A, but this time the questions aren't the regular shallow questions like what do you like to eat, what do you like to do, what's your favorite color. So we're gonna get deep and personal in today's video. So I have 15 questions, 15 deep journal like, therapist like, on a date like questions. So when you become friends with someone, you get to know them. So let's get to know me better. So I'm gonna answer the questions, but I'm gonna give you like my full detailed answer and like show you how my mind works and where I came up with these answers and what I like to do and who I am really at my core. So the first question is, how often do you people watch? And I people watch all of the time. On the internet, in real life, out in public, I people watch. I am so interested in social life and how people are and why they are the way that they are and what causes people to do things that we all do the same, things that we do differently, what makes a person special, how a person thinks, not just like how a person thinks in terms of mindset, but like how they think in terms of like, do they have internal monologue, what do they see in their minds. I enjoy to people watch, but the thing about my people watching is I tend to like make assumptions about people's lives. So what I would do is like, okay, I give people names, like, okay, let's name this one Jackie or Harris, whatever, for whatever reason. I give you a name and I give you a life. So I look at you and then I put you into like a box in my head. So I categorize you on, okay, you're this kind of person, you like this kind of things, you do this kind of thing. And then like if I get to know the person, if I get to talk to the person, I check off what matches and what doesn't. And I do this so much that I'm really good at it. So I can tell a lot about a person by just looking at them, looking at how they dress, looking at how they carry themselves, and like if I hear them talk or stuff like that, I can pretty much gauge what kind of person that they are and their energies and all that good stuff. Like most of the time I be knowing. The next one is, what do you hope never changes? And well, I'll do it about me. I hope that I never lose my childlike wonder. Like, I don't like when people call me childish. I'm not childish, but I'm childlike. I see the world from a very innocent, from a very playful, from a very colorful point of view, and I find the joy in the simple things, and I like to have fun, and I like to play, and I like to just be joyous. I take life very seriously, and I take a lot of things very seriously, and I'm very mature about a lot of things, but a lot of other things I behave as a child, or I keep that childlike nature of me, and I think that's what helps me to stay young, that helps me to stay energetic, and that is what attracts people to me. Is just I'm very youthful, very bubbly, and then I sound like a kid, so maybe that's part of it. But I hope that I never lose that. I hope that I always see every day as an adventure. Like, I like to do the simplest things. I have the most fun. I have fun going for car rides. I have fun on going for walks. I have fun sitting and alone playing with my imagination. Like, I'm 20 years old and I can still probably sit and play with dolls. And that probably seems weird, but it's like, you just see me playing with dolls, but like a child, I'm creating a life with these dolls and stuff. And I don't play with dolls, so I'm just giving you an example. I get along really, really great with kids because I see, or I try to see the world from their perspective, and all the things that they are interested in I try to be a part of with them. And I kind of listen to a lot of music that kids listen to. I'm basically a child. Just moving on. Forever young, I wanna be forever young, forever young. That's me. Okay, the next question is, where would you rather be from? And you may know that I'm from Trinidad and Tobago island, Caribbean girl, West Indian, hi, hello. But I picked the question based off of, no, I would not rather be from anywhere else. I think that I was put in the place that I needed to be put in, and that's why I'm the person that I am today. But the reason I picked the question is because I wanted to like explore my race, my culture, my ethnicity sort of situation. So when I was really, really young, do not judge me for what I'm about to say, but when I was really, really young, probably 5 or 6 or younger than that, but I definitely remember thinking about it 5, 6, 7, right? I didn't understand, or I didn't clock that there were different races. Or if I did, it was like a black and white situation. So in Trinidad, it was predominantly black or African and East Indian descendants. So that's mostly what I was exposed to. My community was like 95% African descendants, or like black people. And here and there you would have people that were mixed. And then like when I would go into the capital or go to school or go out, I barely go out, so there you go with the exposure. And so I didn't really know that. I just know, okay, we would say Indian and Negro. So I am Negro because I'm black, hello. But yeah, so that's basically what I knew. And then there were Chinese people that I associated with owning restaurants or owning beauty stores and stuff like that, because that's what I saw. So on the street that my school was on, there would be Chinese shops or Chinese restaurants or stuff like that. Chinese. Well, I'm Trinidadian, we just say Chinese. I don't know if that's offensive or not to say Chinese, or if that's just what we say. If it is offensive, educate me, because I really don't be knowing nothing. But yeah, so Chinese. I try to be correct. And in school as well, I would have very few Chinese people. So I would know about Chinese people, Asian people. My group would be Negro people, and then the Indians, East Indian descendants. Tell me the right words to use. I don't be knowing, but I'm not offending anybody. I love everybody. So yeah, and then when I would watch TV, I would see white people, and I would see other Asian groups, and I would see Latin American people. I didn't really know that there were separations. I didn't clock the different features and what groups they would belong to. So like, I would watch Hannah Montana, and everybody that was light skin was white to me, and everybody that was dark skin was black to me. So I didn't really notice that at all. Like, I would consider Latinas and Latinos white. In my head, I would just be like, oh, those are white people. And it's not till I got older and I learned about different cultures that I understood that these people all are different groups, and we're all different, and we have different cultures to bring. And that's why she's speaking Spanish, because she's Latina, she's not white type thing. And as I got older, I still like find it hard to identify different ethnicities. Like, some people just be knowing what people are by just looking at them. I be confused as hell. I know, I guess I could identify Asian features because they're very prominent, and like Middle Eastern people, I thought they were white. That's just how I had it in my head. I don't know why. But the way that I grew up is like there wasn't much, or at least when I was really, really young, there wasn't much separation. With everybody just did what everybody else did. We celebrated everything belonging to everybody. So you may not be a part of a religion or a part of a cultural group, but you celebrate what they celebrated, you respected what they respected, and that was just taught to me. I never thought that anyone was better than me, and I never thought that I was better than anyone because of the color of my skin or because of how much money someone had, anything like that. I just didn't have that until I got older, and then I started understanding how the world works. And then again goes back to the childlike thinking and the childlike wonder. Is like, I just see people, and I guess that changes when you grow up and the world teaches you, oh, these people are different because they do this differently, or they look differently, or whatever. All I have to say is I would not change where I was from, because I appreciate those values from really young. And I don't think I would have gotten that comfort with being around different people and identifying myself in different people if I may have grown up somewhere else, in a different country or a different whatever. Plus, it have a million other things. That's just one of the main things, but like, being born on an island is such a magical gift. Like, islands are so beautiful, especially in the Caribbean. The life, the freedom, the joy, everything that we do is just different from the rest of the world. Like, and even on each individual island, you get like a shift in culture as well. Like, we all do things differently, similar in some ways, but we all do things differently. We all have different names for stuff. We all have different ways of speaking, and I just love Trini. Like, I just love like the things that we say and the way that we say it and the way that we do and the things that we know, and just click. And I just love my culture. I love where I'm from. I love who I am because of it. So I wouldn't change it for the world. All of my accents do be switching out sometimes, because I appreciate different accents and I appreciate different languages. So if I speak Spanish here and there, no, I'm a Latina. Nobody spoke Spanish to me when I was growing up except Dora, but I love it. And I live in a different place, and it's like sometimes people don't understand you, have to like make your voice sound a little more like them. So all of that is mixed up and mashed up, and just me being my crazy wonderful self. However, I feel like talking, it just comes out. I don't think about it. It's not being forced. It's not anything like that. I just do what I do. But for emphasis and for kicks and for that comedic effect, I pull out my Chile accent because Chileans are the most hilarious people on the planet. But moving on. What age do you want to live to? And I love that question, because there are a lot of people that want immortality, and there's a lot of people that don't care about if they die today or tomorrow or yesterday. And then there's some people that really have a specific time that they want to live to. For me, I don't chase immortality. I don't need to live forever. Sometimes I don't understand why people want to live forever. Like, I understand the reasons why. I just don't share that. I just don't share it. Like, I feel like living forever is boring. So if I had the opportunity to live forever in this life, in this consciousness, in this human form, I wouldn't. Like, I know that energy can either be created or destroyed, so I probably will be living forever, but I just don't want to be this version of myself forever. I want to evolve into something greater. So what age would I like to live to? I want to live a full life, so maybe like 110. If not 110, probably like into my 90s. A flat number, like a 95, around there, like 95, we'll say 95. So why I just want to live my best life. I want to be healthy the entire time. I want to be joyful. I want to accomplish all the things I want to accomplish. I want to do all the things on my bucket list. I want to be a mom. I want to be a wife. I want to be inspiration to people. I want to fill my life with joy and love and amazing relationships and amazing food and amazing experiences. And I just And all of that, I just want to sit and then relax and then fade away into the next phase. I don't know what the next phase is. Don't ask me. I don't know. Number 5 is, what's the best way a person can spend their life? And I'll just go back into that. Last question. Joyously, honestly, freely. So I think what's most important to me and what I would recommend, or if I am 80 and somebody asks me, what advice do you have for the young children? I'll be like, be free. I think the best way you can spend your life is being free. Free of limitations from other people, limitations from yourself, free from like shackles of what people think of you, free from fear, just free. Like free your mind, open your mind to new everything. Don't say no to anything unless it's harmful towards you, unless it doesn't align with your spirit. But I think like you should just say yes more and be free. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Like if you want to roam the world, roam the world. If you want to eat and get fat, okay, maybe don't do that. Eat healthy enough, like treat your body good, treat your mind good, treat yourself good, and just love yourself. I think a life full of loving and understanding and accepting yourself and allowing yourself to be that self freely. No matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone tries to do, like keep your freedom and explore your freedom. Explore yourself, explore life, explore everything. Explore. Billy Doherty exposed a dream. Dream and live your dreams. That's how I think we should all live. And I think we should all live being honest about who we are and what we want, and being supportive of other people doing the same. If we all live like that, then we will probably be much happier people. And whatever your happiness is, look for it, find it, cherish it, make it happen. I think we should all be happy. And part of finding your happiness is finding your freedom and owning your freedom and not letting anybody else take away. They can take away my freedom, my freedom, my freedom. They can take away. You know what I mean? I'm saying Beyonce because them copyright people be on it. Number 6, what are some small things that make a day better or my day better? Okay, as I said, I appreciate the chunky little chunky things, tiny things, small things. I need, or I thrive on sunlight and brightness and nature. So what makes my day better is if it starts sunny and I have trees or the ocean or greenery and birds chirping, animals living, doing their stuff, and I just feel filtered in. So bright sunny days make my day better. Good food, good tasting food, and good food that's good for your body. And music of any kind, like me making my own music with no words, music with words, ratchet music, happy music, sad music, all of it. I appreciate, I love it. It makes my day better. And one of my love languages, my main love language, is physical touch. So somebody that I love loving on me physically, that makes my day a million times better. And it's a small thing. Eye contact, small touches, when someone's just doing something and they just hold space with you by holding you. Small things. And what makes my day better is if I look cute. Like if I have a nice outfit on, if my hair is done, if my nails are done, if my face is popping, my skincare routine, all of that. If I look good, I feel good. And if I don't feel good, I try looking good, and then I put on music. That's a whole vibe, that's a whole mood. Moving on. What question would you most like the answer to? I'm gonna get deep here, right? So